Have you ever wanted to flip houses or even wholesale real estate, but just thought you didn't have the money to get started? Or did you purchase one of those high-priced real estate courses that promise you instant success, but yet you still haven't landed that first deal? If so, stay tuned. This video is going to help you easily acquire the proper tools needed to go from being a newbie real estate investor to being recognized as a serious player in the game.
Way to go, young blood. Getting paid.
You guys ready? Let's go. So today I want to show you 5 simple and low-cost ways for you to get out there and find your first deal, especially if you don't have a lot of money or a big marketing budget. These are some of the same strategies that I used starting out and still use today that land me 5- and 6-figure paydays on a consistent basis. I mean, anybody could do this, including you. But on a serious note, before we get started, please know that I will never offer to sell you a real estate course promising you overnight success and instant riches when you have no money or no experience. That's not what I'm here to do. My only mission is to share with you guys my personal story, and hopefully you can use that as motivation or even a blueprint for you to go out there and create your own journey. The only one small favor that I will ask is that if you find value in the content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's the only thing I ask. Okay, you guys ready? Now let's go. So real estate still is and has always been a relationship business. Don't get me wrong, technology is great, but there's nothing like getting out there and interacting with people and building that rapport. So one of the easiest low-cost ways to let people know that you are a serious real estate investor is the old trusted business card. Now, most people who have their own business or even work for a company have business cards. This little card tells the world the nature of your business as well as your profession. But believe it or not, most real estate investors don't even think about ordering business cards. For less than $25, you could get some cards printed up that says, "I buy real estate" or "I buy houses." So I took it one step further and got a little creative with mine. I had cards made up that look and feel like real money, right? And when you turn it over, it says, "I buy houses cash," right? But guess what? When you fold it up, it looks just like a real $100 bill, right? So I had tons of these made up and I take them with me everywhere. Sometimes I fold them up again. And when I'm in the grocery store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Staples, even restaurants, right? I leave them on the floor, put them up on the shelves, drop them in the restrooms, everywhere I go. And even when I'm out driving for dollars, I'll take it and stick it in the person's door or in the mailbox. With these, the rejection percentage is like 0%. I mean, who doesn't like free money? And even if a person doesn't have anything for sale at that moment, they will remember your business card and possibly give you a call when they do have something for sale. Another strategy that a lot of people sleep on is real estate classified ads by seller, like the Facebook Marketplace. And in some markets, you can still find deals on Craigslist. Many motivated sellers can be easily identified just by the wording in their ads. You may see something like "out of town seller" or "for sale by owner" or even "for rent." These types of sellers are usually flexible and motivated. I recently bought 2 houses from Facebook in 1 month. I picked up this house and this one. And by the time I finished flipping them both, I made probably about $150,000 profit off of these 2 houses that I got from Facebook in 1 month. Another low-cost way for you to find your first deal is to work with real estate agents. A lot of people refuse to work with real estate agents because they believe it will add unnecessary cost to the acquiring of the property. I actually used to be like that too when I first started. The key is to find you an ambitious, hungry agent who is just as dedicated and motivated as you are. They can actually be your eyes, ears, and legs in helping you find your investment opportunities. The one thing that I do emphasize is to try to work with an agent who also invests or works with other investors. They will have a better understanding to some of your different creative ideas and strategies. Another way to get your feet wet and help you get started on that first deal is to join real estate investment groups or meetups. Almost every part of the country has one or more investment groups made up of local real estate investors. I highly recommend that you join one of these groups and attend the meetings on a regular basis. Not only do they sponsor informative guest speakers, there's always a constant flow of information about local suppliers, real estate professionals, and real estate services. And last but not least is one of my favorites, which is the good old driving for dollars. Once you've located the neighborhoods that you'd like to invest in, make it a point to drive through them frequently to make sure you become familiar with the boundaries, the school systems, the transportation, etc. If you drive through once or twice a week, you will begin to see a lot of real estate related activity. Take note of the people moving in and out of the area, and always keep your eyes open for new for sale or for rent signs. Try to get acquainted with the people you see in the neighborhood. Give them your card and ask them to give you a call if they hear of anything coming available for sale in the area. You may even offer to pay them a finder's fee for any lead that they bring you that you ultimately end up purchasing. In closing, when you put these strategies into practice, you are going to be generating a lot of contact with sellers. In the beginning, probably about 90% of your contact with these sellers is going to be over the phone. In another video, I'll give you guys the same exact script that I have when contacting motivated sellers. It is very important to understand how to generate as much information as possible from the seller over the phone, but without offending the seller. This will save you valuable time, and we all know time is money. If you're just getting started and you want to learn how to speak and understand the real estate terminology, make sure you go check out my video, Real Estate Investment Terminology for Beginners. Also, if you're struggling on which strategy may be the best one for you, make sure you check out this video.